So convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. I want you to write a program that reads a Celsius degree in a double value from the console, then converts it to Fahrenheit and displays the result. The formula for the conversion is as follows. And then the second step of this problem is to modify the above program to check if the Fahrenheit temperature is above 100. If so, the program should display it's too hot, go inside. Here's the sample run. Enter a degree in Celsius, 43.5. And it should spit out 43.5 Celsius is 110.3 Fahrenheit. And I gave you the equation for Fahrenheit right here. Then problem 2, enter a degree in Celsius, 43.5. 43.5 Celsius is 110.3 Fahrenheit. And then since Fahrenheit is above 100, it should print out it's too hot, go inside. So let's do the first problem, problem 1. Java application, assignment 4, P1. All right, so the first thing, I didn't give you the steps, right? Because it's very similar to what we just did. The first thing we should do is enter a degree in Celsius, 43.5. We can create our variables first. So we know we're going to have a Fahrenheit variable and a Celsius variable. So double Celsius and double, I do not know how to spell Fahrenheit off the top of my head, so F-A-H-R-E-N, F-A-H-R-E-N, I think that's it. Yep. All right, so we know we need two variables, Celsius and Fahrenheit, right? Our first step is to enter a degree in Celsius. We need to print this to the console so we can tell the user what to do, right? We want them to enter in 43.5. So system.out.println. Actually, I want print. Enter a degree in Celsius. Colon space. Now I need to read in that degree with a scanner. New scanner. System.in. Make sure we import our scanner. Now what we're doing is we're reading in the Celsius. So Celsius equals double dot parse double input dot next. Right? I think I spelled Celsius. Yep. Cool. So now we've read in our Celsius from the console, whatever the user enters. Next, we need to calculate Fahrenheit using this equation. Okay? So Fahrenheit equals 9 divided by 5. 9 divided by 5 times Celsius plus 32. All right, now we should have our Fahrenheit, okay? Lastly, I want to just print out this last statement. X Celsius is Y Fahrenheit. So system.out.println Celsius plus, it's kind of confusing, but we typed in the number, the variable. Now we want to say Celsius is space plus Fahrenheit and then we wanted to say Fahrenheit. All right, and that should be our program. Let's run this. Enter a degree in Celsius, 43.5, 75.5 Fahrenheit. So somewhere in my program, something is off. So let's figure it out. Now I believe it's this 9 divided by 5. If I do 9.0 divided by 5.0, it should correct that. 43.5. There we go. Remember, 9 divided by 5 is an integer, right? So 9 divided by 5 will end up being 1. But we don't want 1, right? We want whatever that number is. That's why you do the 0.0. That turns these numbers into doubles. So now your final output will be correct. That 9.0 divided by 5.0 will have those decimal points. And so that corrects the program. Any questions about this? All right. Well, I'm just going to keep going. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can put it in the chat as a private message. I'm just going to copy this, assignment 4, problem 2. And we're going to work from here. All right. So this is our program. Our directions are to modify this program to, if the Fahrenheit is over 100, we print out it's too hot, go inside. Right after this print statement. So let's go down here. Very simple. If Fahrenheit greater than 100.0, system.out.println, it's too hot, go inside. All right, 2 exclamation points. So now that should be part 2. Let's run this, put 43.5, and you see it prints that out. If I run this again and I put in a 15 Celsius is only 59 Fahrenheit, it doesn't print out that final if statement because it's not greater than 100.